Once again, a very good morning to all my dear students, and now we are going to start our exercises, starting from exercise 11.1 of chapter mensuration. So, mensuration have lots of formulas, as you know it. We have discussed about area and perimeters. So, different figure has a different formula for perimeter and area. Okay, but I'm not going to write all the formulas first. I'll just start the exercise, and which formula we are using in the question, I'll just mention that on your right hand side as I have mentioned here in question number 1. You can see formulas I have written here, which formula I have used in this sum, in this problem. Okay, so it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, let's start. Let's read out the question. A square and a rectangular field with measurement as given in the figure have the same perimeter. You need to remember this, what the question have given you. Which field has a larger area? So there are two figures given. One is square and one is rectangle. Okay, and the question is asking you which has larger area. Which has larger area? If you see the formula, area of the square is here and area of a rectangle is over here. Now what is the area of square? Side into side, or I can say side square. Okay, side into side. This unit means meter, centimeter, whatever is given, that is called the unit of the given terms. Okay, I can say side square or side into side, and the area of rectangle is length into breadth. The question is asking me which has larger area. So I can take out the area of both the things, square and rectangle, as you can see in this question, square and rectangle. Then we can identify which has a larger area, isn't it? But square, see, if you see the figure properly, if you observe the figure properly, you just look at this first figure. This is 60 meter. So in a square, all sides are equal. All the sides are equal. So if one side is 60, all the sides are 60, 60, 60. So area, the formula of area is side into side. So I can take 60 into 60 because one side is 60. So side into side is 60 into 60. So in this way we can take out the area of square, as I have done here. Area of a square is 60 into 60. You can see we have done it over here, 60 into 60. And the next is now area of rectangle is length into breadth. You see in this figure, this is the length because these two are equal in size, and this is the breadth because these two opposite sides are equal in the length. So these two are the length and these two are the breadths. Okay, but if you see in this figure, only length has been given. What is the length? 80 meter, but breadth is not given here. What is the value of the breadth? It's not mentioned. That's why we cannot take out directly area of a rectangular field, because we do not have a breadth. As I have written here, length into breadth 80 into 40. So this 40, you have to find it out. What is the breadth of this rectangle? As I have written here 40, how this 40 comes out? That you can take it out from the hint given in the question itself. So what is the hint given in the question is, now let us read again. The square and the rectangular field with measurement as given in the figure have the same perimeter. Both the perimeters are equal. The outer length of the boundary are equal. Okay, so what I have written here is given. What is given? Perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square, because it is given same perimeter. So both the perimeters are equal. So that's why I have written here perimeter of rectangle is equals to perimeter of square. Are you clear with this? Now in place of perimeter of rectangle, here I am writing the formula. So you see on your right side in the formula, what is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B. So that's what I have written here, 2 into L plus B. On the right side, perimeter of square, what is the formula of perimeter of square? 4 into side. Now let us put the value whatever we have. The length of the rectangle is given 80. Breadth, the value of the breadth is not given. Here 4 into side of the square is 60. 4 into 60. Now let us simplify a bit. This is multiply, so this 2 will go to the denominator. From here it comes down. Okay, then we'll reduce. 2 2s are 4, 2 60s are 120. Now this is 80 plus b equals to 120. Now this 80 will move to the right hand side and it will become minus 80. So 120 minus 80 is equals to 40. So the value of the breadth is 40. Now we got the value of the breadth is 40. Now you can easily take out the area of the both. Then we can identify which has a larger area. Okay, now area of a square, side into side, that is 60 into 60 is equal to 3600 meters square. Area of a rectangle, length into breadth, that is 80 into breadth is 40, as we have got over here. So we will write 40. So 3200 meters square. So this is the area of a square, this is the area of a rectangle. So which one is greater? 3600 is greater than 3200. If 3600 is greater, then whose area is greater? Therefore square field has a larger area. This is very simple, isn't it? You need to remember only one thing. When you write, see in this formula, perimeter has only unit, whereas if you see, area has unit square. That means when you write the perimeter, you'll have to write only unit, like meter, centimeter. But when you write the area of anything, any figure, you'll have to write unit square, that is meter square, centimeter square. You need to be careful with this part. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Let's move to the next video with question number 2.